Hey, what's up, good people? We're in Studio C with another one, all right? Still rocking the Dwayne Wades, Dwayne Wangs, for those of you that realize I saw that. Let's talk about what's happening in the market. This market this week will be a epic battle, I believe, between the bears and the bulls. I believe the bears and the bulls will be fighting this week because of things that are happening politically. So one is the big beautiful bill passed. The president signed it. It passed the Senate, passed the House, and the president signed it. But on the same hand, you have the extension to the tariffs due on the 9th, which is Wednesday. And so this week, you're going to see a ton of fighting between the bulls and the bears. Now, who's going to come out swinging stronger Monday morning? I do not know, or even in the pre-markets tonight. I do not know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do believe that there will be a push up and a push down. Push up because of the bill being signed. There's a lot of liquidity in that bill, and a push down because of the extension deadline is Wednesday for the tariffs. And I believe there's only like 3 deals that potentially are done. And that was a tariff war against the world. And it just didn't roll out the way that they thought it would roll out. Okay. For those of you that don't know, my name is Larry Jones. This is Stock Up with Larry Jones. And if you're new, continue to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And if you've been rolling with me for a while, continue to hit the like button as soon as I come on. All right. So we got the president's big beautiful bill passed. There's good things in there and there's bad things in there, and that's the same thing goes for every bill under every president. I'm gonna grab these other glasses while I'm talking because it's kind of cloudy and it's kind of sunny, that type of deal, right? So let's just talk about the reality of what's going on this week, good people. The reality of what's going on this week. So now, I believe that there's a lot of pork in this bill, yes, but there's a lot of money printing in this bill. And the money printing is in tax deducts. And these are big tax deducts, especially for corporations. And of course, they believe in trickle down, right? That you give the biggest breaks to the top, and that is going to trickle down, right? Most analysts would tell you that really doesn't work. It works for a certain segment of the people and not for other segments of the people. And so that's neither here nor there. We're not going to make this about that. We're going to make this about what you and I should expect for the stock market this week. So now, when a bill passes, whether it's good or bad, it's generally good for the market, right? You can go back. I remember when the infrastructure bill got paid. We made a ton of money on EVs. And then what did we do here? We sold after the bill. Remember, I came on, leave me a coffee cup if you remember. We had all of the EV charging stations. We had the EVs and all of that. And we sold after the bill. And then we started nibbling a little bit after that, right? And it turned out to be a good move because the market was frothy. The run-up was massive. Now, there's a lot in this bill. There's a lot for oil. There's a lot for alternative energy. And we got to keep an eye on that. And, you know, we have stock like OKLO, I believe will do good. I believe Palantir will do good because of defense, Lockheed Martin, Northrop. Those type of companies, I believe, will fare well because, be positive because of what's in this bill under defense. If they start getting government contracts in the area of cybersecurity, those should do well. So let's see what our Palantir does. And because of what's happening with the school repayment, or should I say student loan repayment, let's keep an eye on SoFi. And you and I have been in SoFi and Palantir since they were like in single digits, $7, you know. And so those we're going to keep an eye on. But let's see what happens to big tech. You guys know on Friday, especially the people in Money Moves, that we were really just loading up on the BBAI, but the warrants, because we know how this game goes and there's a lot of money to be made. So we're going to also keep an eye on quantum computing. Now, here's the downside. So that was the bulls, and those are the bulls that will try to push the market up. Now let's talk about the bears that will try to push the market down. And the bears will be led by the tariff deadline, I'll call it, which is the 9th, this Wednesday. Remember, the president did a 90-day postponement on the tariffs. Well, that ends. And the first round of them start to end on this Wednesday, the 9th. And so we don't know what's going to happen. Some of them, they could, there's a range from country to country, anywhere from you name it, 10 to 20, all the way to 70%. And we just don't know, because you know about the taco trade, right? I'm not going to even mention what it is. Google what the taco trade is. But if you understand how to make money off of the taco trade like we do, we've made a lot of money. Soon as a tariff hits or a threat hits and the market goes down, we went in and we bought, okay? And then what happens? There's an extension, and then it goes back up, and then we're in. If it's the long plays that we got in, we're gonna hold. When I say we, I mean me. And if it's a swing trade, we get out. I sold some of the warrants from some really big pops, like I let everybody in Money Moves know, and I let you guys know what I was selling the warrants on in the area of quantum computing. So there will be an epic battle this week. Bulls and the bears are going to fight it out. Sellers and buyers are going to fight it out. So just be ready, right? Let's see if the bulls just take this and just run with it, right? So that's what I'm going to look at. And same thing will happen with cryptocurrency, good people. Cryptocurrency is just kind of flat right now. And at the end of this video, you're going to see another video, the finalization of what I think about XRP. That will be right here, and where I'm going to actually buy, and how I've been making money, and a lot of you that's been following me, how you've been making money. So I'm going to switch right now into my inspirational message, and it's simple. This one I'm going to come back and revisit time after time after time after time. And that's be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful. Just think about all of the people. It was over 60 people perished in floods in Texas. Just think about that. And I was thinking, as I heard the M80s and all of the fireworks that we heard on the 4th, and I was just thinking about the sound of the big booms, and that we here in the States, I can't speak for your countries around the world, we celebrate that. But other countries hear that, and that's their hospitals being blown up, their homes being blown up. They live 24 hours in fear of that sound. And here we are, we get to enjoy that sound. It's a celebration for us. Be thankful. Think about when you cut on the news and all of the tragedies that happened. It wasn't your child. It wasn't your grandchild. Be thankful. Call them up. Tell them you love them. I always and I constantly think of the low places. I think of the low seasons. I think of when I didn't have money. I constantly think of when I didn't have money. Didn't know how to make money. I just was in, the corporate plantation. I was a hamster on the wheel, like most of Americans are. Just work, pay bills, work, pay bills. Until I got the understanding that wealthy people see money as a tool to make more money, and poor people see money as a means to pay bills. And I thank God for opening up my understanding and having me to come here and discuss this with you guys on a daily basis. I'm thankful. You be thankful. Be thankful that you found me. I'm thankful that you found me. You be thankful that you found me if you're making money, okay? Be thankful for knowledge, okay? I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Every time you subscribe or hit the like button, I don't see you as a number. I see you as a human. I see you as a person. And I see you as my ministry. I'm trying to find another word, but I see this as ministry to me. I have turned down millions of dollars because a lot of the stuff that I was offered would be way above your head, and I would be leaving a big section of people. So I just slow it down and I try to deal with people just getting into the market, right? And that's what I'm here for. And I sleep well. I don't really sleep well at night, but I sleep better knowing that I'm doing his will above everything. And yes, I'm successful, but doing his will, sometimes you have to overstep things and you have to let some things go. Even though it's crazy money, you have to let it go. Why? Why do you do that, Larry? Because I'm thankful. God could have chosen anybody to be in this spot. God could have chosen anybody to be stock up with Bill or stock up with Susie or stock up with Frank. You see what I'm saying? But it's stock up with Larry Jones, and you guys tune in every day. And I'm thankful for you guys. Be thankful for knowledgeable people, right? But just be thankful in everything you do. I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful that I live in a country that's free and we don't have to deal with some of the things, though we have our problems here in the States. So be thankful from around the world. So what I want you to do on this video is, especially for those of you that's around the world, state where you're from and say, I'm thankful. Nigeria, I'm thankful. Turkey, I'm thankful. Whatever, wherever you from, say I'm thankful. And wow, look at God. Look at God. You know, it's just sometimes the people that have the less are more thankful than those of us that are spoiled. And a lot of us are spoiled if we keep it real. All right. So I'm going to leave it right there. Good people, don't want to ramble on, but I just want you to know that I'm thankful for you, and you need to be thankful for your Father, God, who's the creator of everyone and everything. Be thankful, right? And when you cut on the news and you see these sad stories, kiss your wives, kiss your husbands, kiss your kids, tell them you love them, your dad, your son. Those of you that are fathers, go find your kids, man. Go find your kids. Man, go find your kids. I don't care what she's saying. I don't care how much noise she's making. Go find your kids and spend some time and a dime, okay? Meaning spend some money and some time with your kids. I'm gonna leave it right there. I don't know why I even went into that, but the one person that need to hear that, go do that today. Love you guys. We will see you tomorrow in the markets. For those of you that's in Money Moves, I will see you later on this evening. I'm gonna make a post this evening, okay? And if you want to join us in Money Moves, listen, every single class is still up there. Options for Dummies. Everyone is still up. We're waiting on you, okay? And we've been making a killing with these portfolios. We've been making a killing with the taco trades, buying at the bottom and rising up, okay? So come join us, all right? That's going to be the only link in this description, and I will pin it in a top comment. Love you guys. See you later. Live, love, laugh, and learn.